Good morning. We're experiencing some extreme conditions here on this beach in New Jersey. Strong winds and some serious waves. Take a look at that. We're told those waves are 6 to 9 feet high. This beach is officially closed to swimming, and it's a similar situation at beaches up and down the East Coast. Not far away in Atlantic City, they're bracing for 45-mile-per-hour winds today. Serious coastal erosion and some street flooding. We're also getting some footage off the coast of Rhode Island showing a ferry being bashed around in the waves on those waters. It's a situation, concern, that extends all the way north to Nantucket. Beaches closed there as well. I'm told by officials here that lifeguards will be out in force today despite the red flag warnings. Why? Because people ignore those red flags. They still go out on the water. Officials tell me that they've had to tell some folks last night around 8 p.m. to get out of that water behind me. Laura?
Yeah, you can see how fast it's moving right there behind you, Erin. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Dylan in for Al once again with a look at where that storm is right now and where it's headed next.
Yeah, I want to point out, it's a good thing this storm is staying offshore. This is a strong Category 2, almost a Category 3. Again, the numbers don't matter at this point because what's going to happen is happening. Winds are at 105 miles per hour. It's moving now to the northeast, so it is going to pull away from the coastline. Now, the high tide this morning in Cape Hatteras is about 7:30 this morning, so that's why we are going to see the worst conditions this morning and then improvements right along the immediate coastline there as far as that overwash from those 10 to 20-foot waves. Here's the storm moving away as we go into the weekend. So while the storm is pulling away, the rip currents take a lot longer to ease. So even going into the weekend, you need to be wary in the water there. As for storm surge, that water that pushes on shore, still up to a 4-foot storm surge at the time of high tide. Up across parts of New Jersey, the high tide is later on this evening, closer to about 7 o'clock tonight. So that means we will see that 2-foot storm surge, that push of water on shore around that time, and that could lead to some moderate flooding. All the orange dots here, there are several. That's where we are looking for minor flooding. Red dots indicate moderate flooding, and then there are some areas where we could see some major flooding, especially across Virginia Beach area. So that's when you have your coastline areas, the homes and the businesses right along the coast. That's when the water does start to come in because we're looking at those waves up to around 12 to 16 feet for parts of New Jersey, 10 to 20-foot waves down along the Carolina coastline, and then 15 to 20-foot waves still possible across parts of New England, too. Once this storm system moves on, we're not done yet. This is the time of year when we get most of our Atlantic hurricanes, and we are going to see the development zone, especially this area to watch. 70% chance that this could become a tropical depression into the weekend. Could be a little closer to Bermuda, but it does look like it will still stay away from the east coast of the United States.
Lots happening out there. Okay. Thanks, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.